I'm the Star Telegram's Anthony Andrew here with Jeff Wilson after tonight's Rangers 12-3 loss to the Kansas City Royals. And Jeff, I know the pitching was bad. Michael Young gets pulled. What are people going to be talking about?
Well, they're probably going to be talking about the Michael Young thing, which I think is totally overblown. It was 9-0. Bases were loaded, sure. 2 outs, sure. This offense can do whatever it wants, sure. But it hadn't done anything to that point except load the bases with 2 outs. And really, Ron Washington accomplished a lot in pinch hitting for him. We got more of a skill in the game. Guy never played third base before. Now, did he kill a rally? Maybe. But, you know, there are much bigger issues with this team from this game specifically that really that Young decision shouldn't be even in the discussion.
I guess what should be is the pitching. The Royals were hitting .216 coming into this game. They get 19 hits. They scored 31 runs in this game. 31 runs this season before tonight. They scored 12 runs. The pitching, the bullpen, not looking good so far.
No, and Matt Harrison could have avoided a lot of trouble if he'd gotten just one more out there in the second. He gave up a leadoff homer, got the next 2 outs. He gave up a hit. He gave up a 2-out walk to the 8 and 9 hitters, and then Coco Crisp, not exactly a noted power hitter, hits a 3-run bomb. So it's 4-0. That's tough against a guy like Gilmesh, who's a pretty good pitcher. He's the Royals' #1. Harrison's the Rangers' #5. It's not a good mix there, but it is what it is, and Harrison knows it. That's the good thing about Matt Harrison. He's smart. He realizes where he makes the mistakes. And the bullpen's just more trouble. And a lot of that is what probably played into Washington's decision. He wasn't going to waste a bunch of pitchers on a game like tonight. And Josh Roop just wasn't going to hold a lead, even if or a smaller deficit, even if Michael Young hit a grand slam.
Well, then you also got to think, there's no way they're going to leave this homestand with a winning record. The best they get, if they beat Kansas City the next few days, they're going to be 6-6.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be out of 9 games at home. Instead of with 9 of the first 12 at home, they're not going to be any better than 500 going on the road. The manager, whose contract, isn't it ends at the end of this year. People are already starting to call for Ron Washington's job. They have to finish strong on this homestand, don't you think?
Oh, it would help. Last year is when they kind of went through a similar start. We're below 500 when they went on a 9-game road trip and lost the last 7. And then, as you know, Wash's job was on the line, and then now he doesn't have a contract for next year, and he can only work with what he's given. The players have got to execute, but 3 straight years, 3 straight slow starts. If a slow one develops here, it's tough not to at least put the manager in the conversation.
Well, what did Nolan Ryan say? About getting off to a good start this year. He's the president of the team. Didn't he say they've got to get off to a good start?
Yeah, but everybody said that.
Oh, okay, well, 3-0 is it?
But Nolan Ryan makes a difference.
All right, well, hopefully tomorrow's a better day. They get Zach Greinke, though, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's not easy.
All right, well, for Jeff Wilson, I'm Anthony Andrew. Thanks.